We're the KNC Masterpiece right here on 105.3 The Fan. And right now, how about we do some Masterpiece of the Week?
She said, list this.
Gentlemen, long time no see.
Hey, Alec.
How are we doing today?
Did you get your munch on? You got some Taco Bueno brought up there?
Dude,
Was it good?
I'm feeling amazing. I was already in a good mood today. I was already feeling great. Now I feel like a new breath of fresh air. I've got some new life after taking down that $6 party box, man. I'm feeling amazing. It's a great place.
Are you trying to get him to be nicer to you in Masterpiece of the Week?
No. I just want him to, enjoy some great food. It's really the first thing, but also. I forgot we're back on the road doing this.
Yeah.
Masterpiece of the Week on the road is always very awkward for me.
Missing out people in public.
But I don't see a bunch of children, so I feel a lot more confident right now.
That means I can play this one that I'm looking at right now.
No.
Masterpiece of the Week is where we revisit the wild, wacky, odd, and oftentimes very concerning things said on this very program throughout the week. And we have a tradition of picking on people who are not here to defend themselves. And this time you are here, so that means you won't go first, Kevin. But we do have two people that are not here to defend themselves. We have Fred Davis and we have Mickey Spagnola. Who do we pick on first?
I mean, Mickey usually ends up winning. Like, that's the way this thing goes.
I want to hear Fred.
Okay.
I missed Fred.
Okay, you know what? Since Kevin hasn't been here in a while, we will defer to him. And sometimes with Fred, the things he says aren't actually as, wild or concerning as they sound. This one is just as weird as you imagine.
I've been drinking it for 44 years. I'm as human as it gets.
What did he say?
Said I've been drinking it for 44 years.
Okay.
What was he talking about?
I'm as
human
hold
as
on.
it gets.
Play it
No,
one
I
more
know
time.
what I thought I heard,
It sounds
too.
like he said something else.
I've been drinking it for 44 years. I'm as human as it gets.
And I can tell you the exact context to save anybody from getting in trouble. He was talking about milk.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He loves milk, dude.
Yeah.
He loves.
Him and Jim Harbaugh.
You remember that time we went to Arizona and Mike found the milk and he was like, "Oh my gosh, it's in glass bottles. This is going to be amazing." And then it was terrible and he was like, "What did I do?"
And it cost $9 or whatever. Yeah. I do remember that.
I'm as human as it gets.
It sounds like he said something else, though.
He was trying to shut down the people that say that milk is only for cows and it's not for humans. And he's like, I've been drinking this for 44 years. I'm as human as it gets.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about breast milk, too, because of the ice cream that's come out
That's
that
right.
everybody's losing their minds about.
No, I'll pass on that ice cream and doing the other thing.
I feel like you would
Drinking
probably pass on this to Mickey Spagnola.
If he would have called me sir one more time, I think I was going to slap him.
That was about Des Bryant. I remember that. That was about Des Bryant. The only thing better than that Mickey said all week was the text he sent us after his hit yesterday talking about how loud the music was. And it was a good thing that we got out when we did because ensuing songs had lots of curse words in them.
Well, you don't have to quote his displeasure with the music. You could hear it instead.
Oh, my God, I can't believe this music's that loud.
That's that man, dude. Mickey, he actually cracks me up, man.
Oh, yeah. Me too.
He's one of one, man.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, now I get to pick on the people who are here. And Kevin?
Surely I'm not too bad. I've only been here a few days.
Yeah, but you haven't been here in a while, so you had some time to make up for. So I feel like you have a couple of solid additions to this week's rendition of Masterpiece of the Week, starting with this.
Having Kevin back is like putting on a fresh diaper. It feels so good, man. That was a text. I believe I followed up by saying I understood the spirit of the message they were going for. So, yeah, I feel like I'm pretty stuck on this one.
I remember during Peace-a-thon one year, Frank offered to pay you $200 to wear a diaper.
No, pay the charity, not pay
right.
me. Pay the charity. He's like, I brought some Depends.
An adult diaper.
Yeah.
And you chose not to.
That's true, but I was going to say I donated the same amount of money. It probably wasn't exactly the same amount of money.
Let's see. Corey, you said this.
I think it's fair that we're going to last that long.
Yeah.
All right? Not me.
because you've been drinking it for too long.
That was the warm-up. It was the drinking it.
Jeez.
Look, is that what we're going to start using now?
I know it didn't
He's over
turn
there
out
drinking
well for Ben Stiller and Something About Mary because of what happened, but I still think that logic is sound.
it beforehand.
Yeah.
All right, I can see that.
Well, Kevin, you said this. That's,
I feel like I could do one of those prison programs.
That's
whole
supposed to be
program, huh?
as like a speaker to get your life straight, but I really just didn't. I just left it there.
How are you getting their attention at the prison, Kevin? When you're scaring them straight, how are you getting the
Walking in with my bandana and a suit saying, "I'm Prison Mike." That's from The Office.
I have a favorite subcategory that has been adopted by you two ever since Mike left, which
Yes.
is the overreactions and sounds category. And Corey, you had an entrant in this week's version.
Who, Pee-wee? Oh. He's like, I can do
All
anything
right.
you can do. And she was like, clap. And he only had one arm.
I am so ashamed
You
of
know
myself.
exactly what that's from,
I
don't
do
you?
know exactly what that's from. That is from the Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie
Yep.
with Pee Wee Herman. And Alec, these are the moments in my life where I could have been a doctor, or I could have like contributed something real to society. But no, I can remember a movie that came out like 30 years ago, and I knew exactly that reference. That's why I couldn't achieve more.
because of that. That's the reason.
Ooh,
And you know, and what happened in the credits later? He was still doing it, and then he finally died.
Yeah, I think also didn't his career hit the skids after he pulled a Fred? Do you remember that?
Did he really do that?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Fred did that?
I mean, I'm sure he has.
You just called it.
Actually, you know what? It's better than the other way. Maybe I don't want to put Fred's business out there, so I'll say yes.
Okay, all right.
We have public service announcements. How about a Corey service announcement? He felt like he had to say this.
Well, I mean, I've seen people in pants before.
All right.
This is one of the things, like, Reggie used to say declarative statements of, like,
Yes.
nothing. I've seen people in pants.
Corey,
I
you-
once saw a seagull.
Yeah, the seagull, or you had a friend who sat on a toilet, or you've seen people wear pants. It's these, like, you know what I really want with these statements going forward? We need to be like, well, like Sean and RJ, and act like that's fancy.
I once saw a seagull.
Yeah, exactly.
Well.
Yeah, it's those declarative statements that really crack me up.
Let's see, we got time for another. This is actually a bit of a combo platter here. You guys did some good work on this. I still don't know what it means.
Where do you start to eat Texas?
You know, I think I'm going to eat Texas on the Panhandle.
Okay.
I don't understand what you don't understand.
Yeah, this makes a lot of sense.
If you were a giant or were eating a Texas cookie and you were picking up Texas, where would you start to eat it?
What do you think if you were a giant and you were going to pick up Texas? What do you think that it would taste like? Would it be like a cookie dough cookie, or would it be like more like a cake?
See, only people who are from Texas know what it would taste like. You know what it would taste like? Texas.
Texas.
That's
Yeah.
right.
That's like, if you're not from here, I don't know how to explain it.
Combination of brisket and leather. You know.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I don't
was.
know.
We did a lot of stereotypes in Germany, and I definitely got asked how many horses I had. And I was like, none. I was like, we have a couple of cars. I don't have a horse.
There's horsepower.
Yeah, that's true.
We know that this is a fabled reality for me, right, Corey? I'll never be a giant. There, I did the joke for
Alec.
you. All right, it's
I'm not
time to
gonna-
vote, guys.
I'm voting for Mickey, though when he wanted to slap Des Bryant, I guess, or any
yeah.
human out there that calls him sir.
If he would have called me sir one more time, I think I was going to slap him.
Slap him.
I love it.
Obviously, I'm going to vote for one of my favorite subcategories is Corey tells you what's up about something that everybody else has experienced. Give me Corey has seen people in pants.
Well, I mean, I've seen people in pants before. Okay, and
Go back. Hold on.
I remember now. Somebody texted it in. That was from we were out at the game, and Fred asked about baseball pants.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, he was like, "What if you saw people in baseball?" And I was like, "I've seen people in pants. It was baseball pants."
Because if you could play it one more time, it sounds like you're thinking of something really prophetic to say.
Well, I mean, I've seen people in pants before.
Well,
That's good. That is valid.
and we will not send it to the fans, to the Tolos, because the greatness that is Mickey Spagnola is our winner.
If he would have called me sir one more time, I think I was going to slap him.
And Rowdy was dead.
Oh,
From the
I
214,
love
you
it.
got to start with the panhandle. I'm saying.
I'm starting at South Padre and working my way up to El Paso.